Good. There we go. To roll those shoulders up and down, moving them back, and then relaxing the arms. Hold the ball in one hand and just wriggle the hands, just floppy fingers, wriggle the hands down either side of you. Well done. And then find the hands again and have the ball in between, if you would. And this time we're going to squeeze the ball and extend the arms in and out. Yeah, so as you inhale, squeeze the ball and draw those shoulders down, and as you exhale, just send the arms out. Well done. Now move, sort of lean to the left if you like, and draw that straight arm around across your body. Now bend the elbows and slide the ball, lean back a little bit in your chair, slide the ball across your chest, and then reach out to the right. So it's like you're stirring that big porridge pot, just moving in a circle around in front of you. That's it. Reaching and stirring. So you can lean forward, press your feet into the floor, and then lean back, press your bottom into the chair and bring your back into the back of the chair. Now when your hands are close up to your body, drop those shoulders down as we've just done before, and then lean out to the left and straighten the arms and start the circle in the opposite direction. So inhaling, stretch the arms and move them across, and then exhale, start to pull them back. So you're winding through the waist one last time so that we leave our hands out in front of us. We're leaning slightly forward away from the seat of the chair, the back of the chair I should say, and then exhale, squeeze that ball, pull the elbows into the side of the body, squeeze and pull in, sitting up, press those feet into the floor. Relax your hands, give them another shake, dangle them loosely down beside you, nice and loose and shruggy, just like that. Yeah, I think he wore a fez as well, didn't he? And then we will hold the ball again, interlace the fingers, but do them up the other way so that they feel slightly different, and then just tip the wrists one way and then the other way, so the shoulder and elbow lift. And then do you remember we started to slalom and move across the body and weave the waist and look down and then look up and look down and look up, just like a snake slinking. That's it. Well done, Jill. Yeah, move the wrists a little bit more, push them over the top, because we've got that knitting challenge, remember, to have soft wrists. And then weave back in the opposite direction. Well done. Lifting the elbow and the shoulder as much or as little as you feel is comfortable and useful. There's that phrase, isn't there? William Morris, keep only what you know to be beautiful and useful in your home. And then just let it become smaller and smaller, less weaving and more considered and more still, if that's possible. Coming back to the centre. Well done. And then let go, hold the ball in one hand, and again flicky wrists, nice and loose. How does that feel, Jill? Is that all right in your wrists? Yeah, okay. Feeling a bit more lively? All right, so we're going to hold on now and squeeze and reach the ball out in front of us as we have just done, and then just start to lift the arms. So if you wanted to see first, we're going to inhale and shrug those shoulders, exhale, draw the elbows down, keep those shoulders nice and level, inhale, squeeze the ball and reach out and up, exhale and draw down towards the thighs. So really keep squeezing on the ball. Yeah, keep the arms as straight as you can. So inhale, lifting the hands up. Exhale and bring the hands down again. Now, stick out your index fingers as if you're James Bond. Yeah, so reaching up towards the ceiling and exhaling, pulling down. That's it. Really press the fingertips together. Yeah, stick them up. That's it. Stick them up towards the air. and the ceiling, and then exhale, bring them down. And then relax the elbows, let them bend, let go of the fingers, and put the ball on between your knees and bring your legs together between your thighs, and have a look at the prickly fingers and see how that has made its mark, and shrug. And we're going to do some sideways work. So the ball is not helpful to be in your hand, so I'm going to put mine beside me and move myself a little further away so you can see. Now the front legs of the chair are there for you to hang on to if you need to, because we're going to imagine that we're on the deck of a ship and it's rocking, and we're going to rock from left to right. So make sure your feet are flat to the floor with that gap between them. Let your palms dangle either side of your legs. Sit up nice and tall. Find that right angle at the throat, then the right angle at the hips, and the right angle at the back of the knees and the ankles. And that gives you the best way for your muscles to work. As you breathe in, you breathe the spine long. And as you breathe out, you're just going to lean out this straight spine to the left. So just lean over, trying not to crease. Yeah, that looks really good. Now to come back, press down through the right foot, press it down into the floor, pull your tummy in. Lean over to the right, so you get long on the right side. Stamp your left foot into the floor, really press it down, and come back to the upright. Go over to the left again. Hang on to the leg of the chair. So hold on to the leg of the chair at the front there. That's it, hold on tight. Now just breathe the right palm up, just a little fraction, turn it and press it down. And as you're pressing it down, press down with the right foot as well, and you'll find yourself coming back. Well done. Let's try that again. Exhale over to the left. Down you go, sliding the left hand down the leg of the chair. Hold on to the leg of the chair. Breathe the right arm up like a wing. Turn the palm to face down to the floor. Now press the hand down and the right foot down, and you find it's so much easier to come to an upright. So imagine that you're pressing down on the lid of a suitcase that doesn't want to be pressed down. Or press your right hand and firmly onto your thigh, press it down, so you start to squish the flesh. It's that same amount of effort in the muscles. And then shake out, shrug your shoulders, and we'll try that on the other side. So open palms, sit nice and tall. Well done, and just easy to begin with. So exhaling over to the right. Over you go, that's it, that's it. And then pressing down with the left foot, stamping it to the ground so that your leg muscles work and you come back to the center. Try that again, leaning to the right as you breathe out, keeping the spine nice and straight. That's it. If you've got your back to this chair, try to sit away from it, come a little further away, and we'll do that again. So leaning over to the right as we breathe out. So that tells us how far to lean. Hold on to the back of the front leg of the chair, that's it, or the seat of the chair, whatever's comfortable. Inhale and let the left arm raise. Turn the palm. Now press it down as if you were pressing the lid of a suitcase, and press your left foot firmly into the carpet or the floorboards. Right, let's go over again. Leaning over. We go to the left, holding on, breathing in the inhale to float the arm, left arm up, turn the palm. Now press down an imaginary surface that doesn't want to open, and we lift back up to the upright. Great. And then relax the arms. Shrug and shake, shrug and shake. Now, Jill, do I understand that your knees are a little bit tender at the moment? You've got sore knees at the moment? Okay, all right. Okay, so that's good to, yeah. All right then. It's good to know so that I can, so I will adapt. Okay, so let's do the twist. So just let's flop the arms left, right. Yeah, we need music, don't we? So just flop the arms nice and loose, left and right, left and right. Then start to turn your belly button and your ribs and your chest and your head. So touching the back of the side of your thighs, left and right, and then come to them. Stop in the middle. Inhale, lift the arms up in front of you, lift them up. Get nice and tall, wriggle out of your waist. And now exhale, drop your fingers down onto the tips of your shoulders. Inhale, flip them up again, arms up. And exhale, flop them down and lean forward. And let the arms swing. There we go. Right, so we're leaning forward now. Move your heels back towards the back edge of the chair. I'm going to swap my chair. There we go. So we're flopping the arms forward. Move the feet back, knees back, heels back rather, towards underneath the knees. Swing the arms. Now get ready to inhale. Press the feet to the floor, look up, lift your arms, stretch, get tall and drop your fingers down onto your shoulders. Well done. Inhale, fling your fingers up towards the ceiling and then lean forward and let the arms swing. Well done. Press your feet to the ground now as you sit up tall again and lift your arms. Inhale up. Get tall. Exhale, drop your fingers. Tickle your shoulders. Tickle them. Give them a rub. Where can you reach? And then inhale, arms up. And then ready to swing forward and let the arms. Last time. Get ready. Inhale. Press your feet. Dig your heels into the floor. Lift the arms up. Exhale, drop. Wriggle your fingers around on your shoulders. Give them a pat. Yep, pat of your shoulders. And then inhale, arms straight up in the air and drop them back, leaning forward. Now to sit up, all we need to do is press the heels into the ground. So hold on to the seat of the chair, press your heels down and lift yourself back up to the upright. Well done. Brilliant. And then the hands now, the floppy hands that we've just had, we're going to flop the hands over to the right hip. So you've got your left hand on your right thigh and your right arm is just dangling. Breathe, give it a wriggle, exactly. And then breathe it out to the side. Thumb is pointing down and then swish it round behind you. Find the back of the chair, somewhere that you can hold on to, or if that's not comfortable, bring the hand between your back and the back of the chair and put it down behind you. Sit up away from the back of the chair, sit nice and tall, and you find that you've twisted. So Jill, if you look towards Mike a little bit, away from, that's it. Yep, see, can you move your hand down so that it's on the seat of the chair, Jill, behind your bottom? No, other hand, your right hand. That's it. So it's going to be sort of, that's a better place because otherwise your shoulder's a bit too high. Sit tall, lift the spine and then start to look a little bit more right ways, away from the screen, away from me. I don't worry about not, there we go, and look around, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, that's it. Look away from me towards your tree, your plant, your yucca, your window, I'm not sure what. And then when we're ready to come out, we let go with the right hand and let it float out. So we're looking down the length of our right arm. Yeah, so look down, wriggle your fingers around at the end of your straight arm. Turn the palm so it's facing up. And then move it around towards the screen. So exhale, move it around, you come to sitting in the middle. Well done. And then let's swap the hands over. So now we've got right hand on left thigh. Knees and feet are hip width apart still. We breathe the left arm out. So there's the open wing. Thumb points down on the way out. And then it presses round, moves around behind us. So we start to open up that shoulder joint. We find the back of the chair, or the top of the back of the chair, or the seat, or we post a hand, sit on it behind our bottom, underneath, shove the fingers underneath our bottom, and we sit tall. Take another breath and lift that crown, and start to see if you can look away from the screen to the left towards your, I think it's your kitchen area, and just breathing here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. This is really good for your digestion. It's really good for your inner organs. So if you think about all the massaging we've done to the hands and then to the feet, this is a similar action. Now, inhale, take that left hand out from wherever you've hidden it. Breathe it out. Point the thumb up towards the ceiling now, and then move it back around towards the screen again. Yep, so it's coming round, coming round, coming round. Now this time we'll place it on top of the right shoulder. That's it. Relax the elbow down. Well done. Pick up the right hand and put it so it on top of the left shoulder. So we've now given ourselves a hug. Inhale, lift the elbows up. That's it. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Well done. Yeah, nice and slowly. Inhale, elbows up. Can you feel your shoulders moving? That's it, Jill. Well done. And exhale, down. So really feel now as if you're pulling your shoulders down away from your ears, and the whole weight of your arms is hanging off your shoulders. Yeah. Inhale, draw up. Draw them up. And exhale, back down again. Nice and slowly. Okay, then let the hands slide off your shoulder tops and come over and off your chest, and just wriggle the wrists out. Nice and loose. How did that feel? Is that all right? Okay, good. So let's take these cans of tomatoes now then, or baked beans, or whatever we've got, and we're just going to do the bicep curls. That is on, that it can be a really useful action. So that's it. Hold it in your, hold one tin. Oh, you've got one each. Oh yeah, okay. If you've got two, that's perfect. Yeah, then that's two. Hold one in your lap. We'll do one at a time. That's it. Great. So let's put the tin in the palm of the left hand. Leave the right hand resting down. Elbow into the side of the body. So it looks like this. And then you're going to bring the tin towards the top of the shoulder. So as you breathe in and out, this is a careful movement that you want to breathe. So inhale, bring the can towards you. Exhale and lower it, and it's actually the exhaling that is giving the muscle the work, or a different kind of work. Inhale, bring it in. That's fairly straightforward. See if you can make this movement as slow as possible. Really soft hold of the tin to begin with, till the elbow comes to about right angle. There should be no gap beside your ribs. And now, as you let go, slowly, grip the tin as if you want to crush it, and then let go. So Jill, hold your palm out flat if you can. That's it. Let the right hand one just settle on your thigh. Grip the tin, and now move the tin towards the shoulder top. That's it. Really grip it. Really grip it. And then bring it, keep gripping and bring it down. Nice and slowly. Can you feel the difference? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so put it down then on your lap. Let's get rid of the second one. We'll only do one at a time. It's too much effort, too complicated and too compromising for us all. So just one at a time. Give that arm a rub, the one that you've just worked, the left arm, give it a rub. So Jill, I saw you flinch a bit. What happened? It twinged. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's a gift from your body saying just take it steady. So the amount of squeeze that you give the tin, you just back off a little bit, but give it some squeeze so that the muscles are challenged. Yeah. So shall we try it one more time, and then you know the practice for going forward. So hold it again in your hand, elbow in the left hand, elbow into the side of the body, and I'm sitting forward facing now. So gentle squeeze on the feet are hip width apart. Thank you. You're reminding me as well. Gentle squeeze of the tin, and then inhale. Let's bring the tin up. Exhale, and then move it down. So now let's let go of the tin and just have it very soft fingers and guide up without dropping it, of course, and then back down again. And you feel the difference further up your arm. When you grip a little bit, give it some effort, you can feel the muscles working much higher up into the arm and to the shoulder. So you will have to moderate that. Some days you'll have more grip and some days less. And then let go, take hold of the tin and relax the arm and just give it a shake. Does that feel all right now? It's not continuing to be painful, is it? Or is it? A little bit, okay. All right, so rest that left hand on your thigh, and we'll try it on the other side. And give me a shout if it gets any worse. Just let me know, okay? Right, let's try it on the other side now then. So elbow into the side of the body, and we're just lightly moving the tin up and then bringing it down. So closing the elbow joint and opening the elbow joint. Exhaling open and inhaling closed. Now, next time we lift the tin up, give the squeeze. So really squeeze it as much as you feel confident to do, and slowly bring the tin up to the shoulder and keep the squeeze as you lower back down again. Can you feel that in your elbow as well? Yes. Okay. So there's the full range. Now moderate so that it's somewhere in between the two. It's neither really gripping and neither is it just loose. Yeah. So, and then repeat that. And it may feel that, well, I'm not doing a lot because I'm moving so slowly. What difference can this possibly make? And it's actually this releasing concentric stretch that's giving the muscles a challenge and a little workout. Yeah. So slowly bring them down. Is it working for you, or is it? Okay, no pain. That's what I'm always just concerned, or a sudden trigger. Okay, so let's swap the hold and then just wriggle the arm out. Yeah. So that's the bicep curl. Yeah. To work the biceps, and it's that slow release, and it gradually will tone these muscles and give them strength. So so that when you're coming to the chair pose, where you're pressing down, do you remember when we've done the getting out of the chair position, and you want to strengthen your arms, when you grip hold of the chair or your frame or whatever it is, you have got more to rely upon in the way of arm muscles. So that's why they're there. Okay, so let's put the tins to the one side and shuffle and shake. Take back hold of the ball again, and let's do a little bit of work now with the feet again. Change the situation, and okay, there we go. Ball underneath the left toes, heel down on the ground, and waggle the toes left and right. So I'm just trying to make sure that you can see all of my feet. Can you see all of my feet now? Okay, good. All right, so we're still sitting on the edge of the chair, remember. We don't need a lot of the seat. it's a bit of a misnomer, chair yoga, isn't it? Because we don't use a lot of the chair. It's just and just waggle the toes left and right. So have you been able to do any of this work with the ball while you've been watching telly? No. Okay. Well, yeah, 10 lines exactly. And now put the ball under your arch and make gentle circles so that your knee is rolling around, your leg is rolling around. You put your left hand on your thigh and it moves one way and then it goes back in the opposite direction, nice and smooth. Just think of all that circulation that it's encouraging. Now, toes down, ball under the heel, and waggle the heel, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's it. So tell me, how have you been sleeping after you've been doing the yoga? Has that been any noticeable difference, or what do you think? Not a lot different. Okay. Yes. Yeah. The night after. Yeah. So less disturbance in the night. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Excellent. All right. So now leave the ball under the arch of the foot again. Hold onto the front seat of the chair, side of the seat of the chair at the front. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale and straighten that left leg so that it rolls over the surface of the ball. Point the toes out in front of you. Keep the chin lifting up so you're not looking at your foot reaching away. Now pick up the toes and point them towards the ceiling. Exhale, point them down. Inhale, point them up. Exhale, point them down. Can you feel this at the back of your legs at all? So Jill, you should have a straight left leg. It may be the angle of the camera, and that's straight left leg, that's it, reaching away. Now, here's the interesting part. Keep pointing those toes and just let your heart reach forward. So you're leaning forward. You'll be restrained by your arms, don't worry. And there we go, there's additional stretch. Breathe into the right foot, stamp it down hard into the floor and pull on the seat on the underside and lean yourself back to upright. That's it, sitting back up again, and then bend the knee and bring the ball and the foot back. How did that feel? Should we do it again? If I do a sideways view, would that be helpful, I wonder? So inhale, sit tall, hold this seat of this chair into your bottom. Exhale, roll the legs straight away from you, straight out in front. Toes up as you breathe in, toes down as you breathe out. Toes up as you breathe in, sit up, toes down as you breathe out. Toes up. Now stretch again forward as you breathe out. We lean heart forward. Hold the chair, pull it up into your bottom so you feel nice and secure. Now, breathe into that right heel, stamp it down to the ground, sit back up again, and then drag the foot back towards you over the surface of the ball. And step your foot off the ball. And you should feel a bit different, left side to right side, left foot to right foot. And if you remember all the prickle dimples that we had on our hands, then you'll have that now on your foot. I won't ask you to inspect your foot, but I can tell you I've got some here, so that's going to encourage the circulation in your feet. Okay, so we try that on the other side now. So we put the heel down and leave the toes up on the ground. So I'm just giving a different view so that when you get your recording, you know you've got a bit more information to go on. So you're waggling the toes as if they're waving to and fro. And as you remember, I said that they correspond to different parts of the body, all parts of the feet. And then under the arch, making circles, put the hand on your thigh and roll the ball around underneath your foot. In football, I think I remember my son doing this, and he called it round the world. So roll over the surface of the ball, that's it, and then toes go down and leave the ball under your heel and waggle it to and fro. Waggle, waggle, to and fro. That's it. Okay, now we're starting to build up to straightening the leg and bringing it back again. So the ball starts underneath the arch of your foot, and then inhale and straighten the leg. There we go. And with the leg out, right leg out straight, sitting tall, so straight spine, straight leg. Left foot is pressing into the mat so that you can point, and exhale, pull the toes back. Inhale, point the toes down to the floor. Exhale, pull the toes towards your shin. So ballerina toes and then hobnail boots. Yeah, ballerina toes point down and then hobnail boots. You know, you can't move your feet much in a steel toe cap boot, can you? And they, you know, you're sort of rigid in a right angle. So point and flex and point now. So point the toes down, ballerina style. I'm sure you're very familiar with this, aren't you, Mike? Not. And then hold the seat of the chair. Exhale and lean gently, gently, gently forward. Leaning forward. Feel the stretch. That's it. Hold on to the chair. Pull it up into your bottom. Well done. Now inhale into the left foot. Press it down to the floor. Lean your weight back. Sit back up again. Exhale, drag the foot. And the knee comes to the bend again. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, straighten the leg. Pick up the toes now, but hobnail boot style. Exhale, so air is coming out through the mouth, and we lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Feel that at the back of the calf and thigh. Inhale, press down into the floor, so dig your heels in with the left heel, lean back so you come back to the upright, and then drag your foot over the ball and step off the ball. And there we go. We have arrived. Give the legs a rub. Did you feel anything here at the back of the thigh? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. But just enough to know that you've done it, not too much to strain. That's the critical thing, and that's why we go slowly with the breath. And once again, the ball is squished. I think you're doing a really good job, Mike. Okay. So hands on the middle of the thighs now, if you would. Feet nicely hip width apart, right angles at the ankles and the knees and the hips and the throat. And then we're going to, the ball is, let's use the tin. Can you take the tin? You've got one each, haven't you? So 2 tins. Let's have them. Let's work the thigh muscles. So what we're going to do is place the tin on the mid-thigh, hands on top. Yes? So the two, have you got your second tin somewhere, Jill? That's it, yeah. Remember, press those feet into the floor when you want to sit up again, and we're just going to roll them as if we're rolling pastry. So again, it's as much work or as little work as you wish to give this now, remembering that a bit like a sponge, the more you squeeze out, the more water will be absorbed back in. So sit tall, feet pressed to the floor. Exhale and roll the tins away from you, and drop your chin down, pull your tummy in, and there's your what we call a cat position. Inhale, press your feet to the floor, the hands to the tins, and lift your chin and look up towards the ceiling in the general direction of. Exhale and roll the tins away, chin down. Fingertips really reaching away from, pointing towards the floor. Inhale, sit up again. So you're just moving the spine into extension and then flexion, getting it nice nicely and easily press into the tins as much or as little as you like. So this is like a roller massage. People pay a lot of money for this sort of thing, you know. You know, when they go to a beauty spa or something to be pummeled and rolled. And then coming back up to the upright. Well done. And I don't know about you, but it feels quite cold. Can you feel that? Yes. So how did you feel with your spine? If you shuffle back in towards the back of the chair now and have the whole of your seat on the chair, let's try that again, and so that your elbows might bump into the back of the chair and you can feel, you can press yourself. So let's try it a few times, and then I'll move my position so you can see. So inhale and drop your chin, roll the tins towards your knees, and can you feel that the low back is pressing into the bottom of the chair back and your shoulders have come away? Exhale, sit up tall, press feet into the floor, sit tall, lift your chin, and now your back is arced away from the back of the chair. So do that another couple of times. So here was our cow, and then we roll back, and can you see how my back is in relative terms to the unmoving back of the chair? And lift up, chin up, and roll back. Well done. And then finally coming back to sitting. Let's abandon the tins, put them to one side, and hopefully the spine feels nice and loose again now. Shuffle away from the back of the chair, grab your cushion that you may be sitting on, put it between your shins and knees again. That's it. So fold it in half. That's it. And then clamp it between the thighs and the knees, and that's the very muscles that we've just been rolling. Now they're going to be working in a slightly different way. So we're squeezing onto the cushions, move the feet back, and swing the arms just forward and back. And we've already done this a little bit earlier. Keep the heels digging into the floor. So lean forward with the arms reaching out in front. Now ice cream, remember? So you're dragging the scoop over the surface of the ice cream. Pull your hands back and sit up. Squeeze the ball. Turn your palms. Lift them up over the sides. Reach up towards the ceiling. Reach interweave the fingers over the crown of your head. Pass the palms up towards the ceiling, sway, leaning left and leaning right. Keep squeezing onto the cushions, keep pressing your feet firmly down into the floor. It will mean you can sway more easily. Come back to the middle, release the hands and drop the fingertips back onto your shoulders, and pat your shoulder tops, pat the tops of your shoulders, elbows up in the air as much as is possible. And then inhale, arms straight up again. Gently does it, Jill, that's it. Turn the palms, and then exhale, swing forward. That's it. Well done. Now, just the arms. Leave yourself in a lean. Reach the arms out in front of you. That's it. Now, drag the palms back towards your hips as you lean back towards the back of the chair, sitting up. And then relax the arms. So that's one round of what we call a sun salute, and so just see how your shoulders feel. Shrug them up and down, just like that. Jill, how's that feeling for your left shoulder? A bit sore now. Yeah, you did well. Okay, so we'll adapt it then. Is the shoulder okay with the arms this high, or is that twingy? That's just about right. Okay, all right. Well, then we'll leave it as that. All right, so nice and swinging. And then Inhale, we'll place the hands at the comfortable position and lean forward. Well done. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Exhale, scoop the hands back. Lean back to the back of the chair. Turn the palms and just bend the elbows and lift the hands to sort of jazz hands, yeah, either side of you. Well done. And then when you're ready, we'll turn the palms to face each other and squeeze them. So imagine you've got another cushion and you're squeezing the cushion together between the forearms, and then reach the hands forward and lean forward again. So lean forward, straighten the arms, turn the palms down, and then scoop the ice cream. So drag your hands back towards your hips, look up and drag the hands. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Well done. Turn them out to either side and bend the elbows. Okay, now slight difference now. We're just going to lower the left palm and look towards the left. See the hand disappearing down. So from the sideways view, we start here and then we look into the gap made by the hand. That's it. And great. And then pick the palm back up again and move your head back to the center. And we'll try that on that right side. So exhale, move your head around the room without dropping or lifting your chin. Looking out. Inhale, looking back. Well done. Back to the center. Palms face each other. Yeah, and squeeze on an imaginary cushion. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the forearms together. That's it. Bring them together gradually, gradually, gradually. That's it till they almost touch and you run out of breath. Wait for the new breath and reach the arms forward, straighten them. Squeeze the cushion, squeeze the cushion, squeeze the cushion, reach out, lean forward, dig those heels into the ground and then scoop that ice cream. So drag the hands back towards your hips, straight arms, yeah, lift your heart, lift your chin and straight up. Yeah, perfect. Can you see how placing the arms and moving them like that aids your ability to come up to upright again? Can you see how it's helpful? Okay, all right, not just decorative. All right, shrug and loosen off the shoulders and take the cushion out for a moment. Just put it, because we'll need it again in a minute for relaxation. Let's just widen the legs off. So this is where we start from the middle, from the hip width of distance apart, and we're lifting the toes and moving them out to like a do-si-do, Gay Gordons that we've talked about before. So hold on to the seat of the chair, sit up tall, pick up the toes and move them out, toes out. Inhale, heels up, heels turn out, heels down as we exhale. Toes up, toes out, toes down, and we've got the legs nice and wide apart now. Yeah. Well done. Hold on to the seat of that chair. It's the same lean forward as we've done. So watch out because the knees will want to come in and your feet need to be anchoring you. So press them firmly down to the floor. Press into the floor with your feet and then exhale. Lean gently forward. Lean gently forward. Lean. So your hands are restraining you. Your arms are restraining you. Well done. And now press your feet even further down, more firmly into the floor and sit back upright. Well done. Yeah, great. Now, let's try that again. Leaning forward, gently, heart forward, don't drop your chin, keep looking more up than down. Press your feet to the floor, pull your tummy in, sitting upright by pressing the feet down, leaning back. Well done. Heels up, heels down, toes up, toes down, heels up, heels down, toes up, heels up. So just alternating now. So toes up and toes in, toes down, heels up, heels in, heels down, toes up and level. And just relax your hands and just notice. So ultimately, it would be nice, I'm hoping you can notice the inside thighs, so give them a pat, but ultimately it would be really good to be able to sit on a chair like that and feel comfortable, you know, and feel that it wouldn't be unusual to be able to sit on the chair thus. Yes, so this is what we would be working towards, is to get the legs muscles, the inner thigh muscles to stretch. So give them another pat, round of applause. And these are muscles it's difficult to get to in the normal course of action, isn't it? Because we just walk and we don't do these things once, you know, we get out of the playground. We don't get to do physical activity in quite the same way ever again. So last little thing, which I'm hoping is helpful for knees, is if you sit over to the right side of your chair, put your cushion down on the left side, and then help your left leg to come up and open out. So just exactly what we've just done. The inner thigh has got to stretch. So we can now swing the knee without bashing the heel. That's it, Jill. So put your, oh, well done. Yeah, that's it. Great. Yeah.